Welcome to AI Chain Reaction, the podcast where we unpack the incredible world of artificial intelligence and automation. Each week, we're diving deep into the tech that's reshaping our lives, our businesses, and our future. From groundbreaking innovations and the latest industry news to practical strategies on how you can leverage AI automation for growth. We're covering it all. We'll be joined by leading experts, innovators, and thought leaders who are at the forefront of this digital revolution. Are you ready to explore how one small change can set off a massive chain reaction of progress? Then you're in the right place. Let's get started.
Hello and welcome back to AI Chain Reaction, where we explore how small innovations in AI can spark big chain reactions in the supply chain. I'm Devon Winters, and today we're excited to have Serhii Dubinevych, founder and CEO of FuelWell, on the show with us. FuelWell is a startup that retrofits vehicles with a device to cut fuel consumptions and emissions. Think of it like a boost for millions of trucks and cars already on the road. Hey, welcome. We're eager to dive in. Before we get into FuelWell's tech, let's talk about you. You've been an entrepreneur for a while now. What led you to focus on fuel efficiency and emissions? Was there an aha moment, or how did this journey come about?
Nice to meet you, Devon. I'm pleasure to meet you today. Yes, I really appreciate for your invite and ready to share a little bit information about me, about my project. Actually, my name is Serhii Dubinevych. I'm founder and CEO of FuelWell. I'm originally from Ukraine, but now I'm relocated in the United States because in Ukraine war. And for my project, for better place and market develop in United States because United States use huge engine like a pickup trucks. My truck, it's very inspired to necessary improve efficiency and ecology. Yes, I started develop my technology 2018, and it was great idea. Try to solve problem, a real problem in conventional vehicle. You know, the biggest problem for conventional vehicle on secondary market is onboard fuel combustion. Like suit what we see from exhaust system, it is onboard fuel. And we help this fuel burn faster and cleaner, and we develop technology, design as a plug-in device, retrofit, yes, for combustion engines that reduce fuel consumption, it reduce harmful emission. Actually, how it works, saturated fuel on nano level with metal catalytic property inside, and actually for easier understanding, we speed up oxidation process. It help fuel burn faster and cleaner. As a result, we get 10 to 20% fuel efficiency. It's a real statistic because we have more 70 pilot project in Ukraine and Europe and 2 pilot project in United States. And we are ready to reduce $1 billion on fuel cost and avoid 100 million ton of CO2 emission every year after fully deployment. It's just a little bit introduced.
That's amazing. Yeah, that's amazing. I'm just get me thinking about all the different applications of it there too. Basically can work on any type of engine that uses fuel.
Yeah, we have model line, 9 pieces for different type of engine, and we have tested from a small engine like a passenger vehicle and huge engine, it's like a vessel engine, mining equipment, diesel generator. They spend 250 liter per hour. It's a huge engine. And we have 2 models for gas and for diesel.
Very nice. Yeah. And it can be used personal vehicles, fleet vehicles, no real. Okay. Very nice.
Yes, it's just imagine combustion engine works the same whole industry and different application, like a tractor, conventional vehicle, or vessels, different type of engine. But principle works the same.
Very cool. Yeah. I mean, it's a huge market when you think about the number of vehicles on the road and the aging of those vehicles. Do you see a difference in the vehicles? Like if you were to run it on a new vehicle versus a very old, inefficient vehicle?
Yes, exactly. Now we're focusing on more older engine because then older engine, more better efficiency. And before we get certification, yes, we're in the process in certification. We try focusing after warranty vehicle.
Very nice. I even wonder too, so it's better fuel efficiency, it's better for the environment, most likely too?
Yeah, but it's depend for different customer. Traditional end customer, fuel efficiency is more interested than environment. For a transnationality company, government, and different organizations, environment more better. But I have some limitation about this point because now we have, I would say, some trends for electrification and zero emission technology, and combustion engine some hidden on this development and implementation. But yes, we try to change the game and improve vehicle and industry with our technology.
That sounds super promising. Yeah, since you're taking all the bad stuff out of the gas before it hits the engine, could it even extend the life of that engine?
Yes, yes. Proving with our technology, we can help improve just not long life engine, but it more depend for combustion exhaust system, because when
Mhm.
when we reduce harmful emission up to 90%, it helps the long life for prolonged life for converter, catalytic converter, DPF system EGR, because reducing emissions is more better for system.
100%. Yeah. Oh, that's awesome. Okay. Thank you for the introduction on how it all works. Let's zoom out and look at kind of the big picture, this world of sustainable logistics and your niche on retrofitting engines. It's pretty clear how important this is. And the average truck on the road, like we were talking about, is already getting pretty old, and maybe this even continues. Are there regulations that this can work with? Do you guys have regulations that you need to meet or work with on cars? Is there an aspect there as far as getting the product installed?
Yeah, actually, we need to type of certification for before go to the market. It's just in United States. It's a APA voluntary evaluation program. The DOT certification for our assembly and mounting and safety for engine. It's just a two-step for finalize before start to sell. It's activity a lot of cost now for us because we pre-revenue startup approximately $300,000 for certification. It's a huge amount.
Huge amount. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, that's definitely a big upfront. Now then, so the rollout then, so past that point, as you go on down the line, comparing to where you're at now versus where you think you might be in a few years, 3 to 5 years, what do you think might be different?
In the future, yes. After full deployment, we have another revenue stream and another actually climate impact. We ready to issue carbon credits. If you know some, what does this mean? Because we confirm our possibility for issue carbon credits and continue certification process. But my maybe some huge idea. It's to create new standard for modernization vehicle on secondary market, like a dev system. Dev system was a startup, maybe it developed, and now we have obligation install all commercial vehicle, include dev system. And my idea create the same for FuelWell.
Very
And
nice.
and scale whole the world, because it's a huge possibility. 1.5 billion vehicle awaiting modernization.
Wow. Yeah. That's a lot. Yeah. That's a huge, huge market. So, okay. Very
You
interesting.
know, if you see zero emission technology develop very slow and sometimes very costly for customer, and now try to develop for a B2C segment. But B2B segment, I spoke a lot of time with a global company, and the company focusing on just zero emission technology. By the way, the company have approximately, let's imagine, the company have a 100,000 commercial vehicle. And when we start conversation about develop and launch pilot project and installation, yes, we confirm that contribute a huge amount to reduce fuel consumption. But I get answer from management. We have prohibition modernization combustion engine. Yes, we focus on just zero emission technology. I ask him, how many electric vehicle do you buy? Oh, just a few hundred or less, but 99% still works combustion engine.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. It's a,
we need to confirm a market, and then I believe we change the situation, and a huge company try to work with us.
yeah, for sure. A lot of applications, and 99% still being gas driven. The electric market is still teeny, right? So, is the product itself relatively small and lightweight? Is it a complex installation process?
Yes, it's look like additional filter, and we mount it in a fuel line. We just disconnect in fuel line, and um, allowed fuel from our device. Take time, maybe 1 hour and 30 minutes, not more, and replace just 15 minutes. And during the exploitation, we don't need to service and maintenance because we have a resource. After resource, we need just to replace devices.
That's amazing. Do the service technicians go to the location to the customer, or do you work through like a service station model, or?
Now we try to, when we start to sell and installation, yes, if you talk about our potential client, it's a company with 50 own trucks after warranty period, and we provide service engineering for installation first step. But in the future, we will develop technician partner who will be change our device for all states.
Very nice.
It's a similar parallel development stage for distribution, for sales, yes, and technician partner for replacement.
Nice. So you could even be looking at like AutoZone or places like that where you could resell. Okay.
Yeah,
Makes
yes.
makes good sense. Yeah. Okay. So let's take a look at an example. I have a fleet of diesel trucks, old diesel trucks. And then we would come together and find out that this might be really a good idea for my old fleet. Could you walk us through that, how the process would work?
It's very easy. It's a now stage. Yes, we launch pilot project. It's mean we create some document where we describe some condition what influence on fuel consumption, because I did a deep customer discovery, and just I got CDL and
Mhm.
and work 1 month on a truck, and then better understanding how it works from inside industry. Yes, for fuel consumption, influence a lot of condition, and we need to describe weight, speed, traffic jam, weather, and so on, and compare before and after installation. We need to just 1 month calculate fuel consumption before installation, and then install our device and compare fuel consumption. Those metrics for
Mhm.
influence for fuel consumption, because now I spoke a lot of company in the logistic company in the United States. People try calculate just average per month fuel consumption. It's not fit for us because we have different things for fuel efficiency.
That's awesome. So you've got a lot of data behind this then too. It's data before and after, and they can see clear results. Like the proof is
Yeah.
right there.
After certification, it will be more easier because you use just confirm my technology reduced 10 or 15% for these trucks. Okay, let's go install and check your efficiency.
Very nice. Yeah. So getting from start to where you are now, tell us about some of the biggest bottlenecks or challenges that you've had to overcome to get here.
Very interesting questions. When I started this project, I tried to communicate first with automakers. I told them and write letter, I have huge technology, huge idea. We can do some amazing environment impact and responsibility resource consumption, or maybe some mistake. Yeah. But that I get from automakers. Our engine more efficiency on the market. We now need some additional installation because we have certification for environment and fuel efficiency. Okay, I told him, let's help me discussion and conversation with secondary market. Sorry, we do not have some attitude for secondary market. It's your problem.
Mm.
And when I 2024, I was on consumer electronic show in Las Vegas, and I met approximately 10 automakers. And this guy was very interested and request, oh, what would you do and what do you have inside that will provide this efficiency. We spent 4 years and we have interest from automakers. I have some time to time requests for provide a few sample for testing, but yes, I know if I give without strong agreements, yes, it will be not for profitable for me.
And yeah.
And the biggest bottleneck, on the market, transportation market, a lot of scams.
Hmm.
A lot of scam like um, additives, not additives, some device, the promise huge fuel efficiency
Mm,
and technology, and people had negative experience and try to avoid work with different project before you provide him certification. Yes, I have met in United States a lot of company, and the company told me, please provide me certification and we are ready to launch pilot project and buy your technology.
amazing. Yeah, that license is key. Then so
Yeah, but
those.
now we have stage Terrell 7
Mhm.
from idea and develop our model line. And now we have strong, complete finalized technology development and prototype ready to use. And we have maybe 15 device in the United States ready to launch pilot project.
Amazing. Yeah. It feels like it's getting easier then, huh? Yeah, a little easier now? It's getting easier, quicker?
Yes, yes, yes. Now it's more easier. And we spoke with a potential climate investor. Climate investor, the same, try avoid invest in combustion engine technology, but the guys confirm, yes, we do impact, but we need to zero emission technology. My strong belief in our technology like a smooth transition technology before zero emission technology go to the market globally, and we can possibility solve real problem now, not after 10, 15 years.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. I mean, 15 years or longer, plus everything that's already out there on the market. So, yeah, really good.
It's Look, if you talk about logistics segments, our technology do not change anything in the business, not supply
Mhm.
chain, not maintenance. If you install our technology, became time to replace oil or filter, you can change our device as all. 15 minutes, just 15 minutes, you can real save money and save ecology.
Yeah, very nice. And so the lifetime on the product is about the same as a normal oil change, would be.
Yes, now we have resource for approximately. Now we focus on just semi truck, but yeah, we can work with a different platform. But semi truck, it's yes for time for change oil and filter, and yes, resource.
Makes sense. Yeah. And so you mentioned the tech there too, and being an AI focused podcast. Are you guys using AI in your technology now or plan to incorporate more of it in the future?
Yeah, I think a lot last time about it because it's a trend now.
Hmm.
It include, yes, we think about it more better and fits for calculate our issue carbon credits, yes,
Mm,
and real fuel consumption, but not before after, but um, calculate how um, liter or gallon save fuel and avoid emission in different gas.
very nice. Okay. That's a good
Because look,
application.
people just try to huge focus on CO2 emission, but
Hmm.
CO2 emission influence on global warming. But when we stay in a traffic jam, we breathe an NOx and particulate matter. It's more dangerous and poisonous gases for people and for body. You can see your Tesla near the semi truck and breathe the same air.
Yeah. I'm glad you mentioned that too. This is something that most people outside of the industry would never really think about, right? The one
Yes,
CO2 here is everything, but there's all this other stuff that needs to be monitored. So
yes.
like it. And with all these data points too, that's probably where AI can really help too. There's just a lot more that can be done manually, all the data points for reporting and analytics. Maybe there's some predictive abilities there too.
Yes, exactly. If you talk about for global installation, It's will be more better monitoring for all system and exhaust system and so on. Actually, we have some hidden problem from industry. I don't know, maybe you know, NOx sensor. It's a DEF system, and inside this try to solve problem with emission NOx. Inside the system, we have NOx sensor, and this NOx sensor uh, very faster broken. And when this sensor broke, a truck go to the rear and
Hmm.
low powerful and speed limit and do not work. Yeah. The company needs some organization, towing, find NOx sensor, plan. It's a huge cost for customer. And if we help prolonged life NOx sensor and monitor and prediction for NOx sensor, it's more after maybe 50,000 mile, you need to some change this NOx sensor. It's more better for business and planning for planning replacement this NOx sensor. It's
Yeah.
just one of potential possibility for AI monitoring.
Oh, 100%. Yeah. That's really good. You predict it and can kind of predict it before it even occurs, this event occurs, and maybe prevent it. Very
Yeah.
nice. Let me ask too, real quick. Could you share like a quick example of a recent success story or a challenge that you guys have overcome, some moment that you're really proud of and has had a big impact?
Big impact. Just for project or different story?
Yeah. Either one you pick.
I have a lot of story. Yes.
You can share more than one if you got some top ones. Yeah. Ones that you like.
Yes, if you talk about me, I'm just a few words. I do startup maybe 15 years. I developed three startup. Actually, one of startup I create device for braiding African braids from sketch on a paper and launch fully prototype and launch Kickstarter campaign. I just have a daughter and I start to create some amazing device for her. And now I rebuilt this story for create some comic book about girl who find some alien device, and when she braid African braids, her braids became alive and help in her life and solve problem, and it gives him powerful, and it's like a new space for a comic book.
Oh, that's really cool. I like that.
It's like a hobby,
Creative.
but yes, I like it.
Nice. So yeah, so then back on FuelWell too, how do you see FuelWell evolving over the next few years in your business? Yeah.
First of all, we need to attract investment for complete independent fuel test and certification. And yes,
Mm.
launch pilot project and start sale. And yes, I believe, yes, we go to the market and scale different industry, agriculture, marine, diesel generator, and port equipment, and so on, and so on, and start work on a do our technology new standard
Hmm.
for repeating on second
Very
market.
cool. I wondered about that on different industries. I wondered about aviation. You mentioned marine. Oh, there's got to be endless options there.
Yeah, we have actually a pilot project on small aviation too in Ukraine.
Aviation.
Yes, it's possible dual use for military equipment because our armored vehicle work diesel engine actually.
So that's interesting. So so you got a pilot project going on in the aviation industry, and then you're talking about for military as well, potentially, right? Like armor carriers. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah. And it's very cost sensitive in those areas too. So that would be a good application. To get there, are you and scaling, getting this certification is a big deal? Are you experiencing any other bottlenecks where you think technology or AI in general could make a difference or help?
it's just when Uber go to the market, the same a lot of bottleneck, but now every use Uber application. But
Yeah.
Uber more was more maybe more easier or not because it's create new market. Yes, but our we have existing market condition.
Yeah.
I'm not sure about one. Yeah, a United for Ukraine program. I don't give up.
Oh, this has been great. Any advice that you would give to listeners?
My advice may be you should strong believe it what you do. Because if you believe all your fails, it's not fail, it's your experience. Yes, maybe I some change a lot of in it previously, but it helped me understand more better my project and my mistakes. That mistakes what I did in Ukraine, I avoid to do in United States. This mistake it will be more costly than in Ukraine because in Ukraine it was more cheaper. And the first maybe partnership and create community. It's a huge necessary activity now, and maybe just more publish. Yes, more try to use social media advertising. When I create this device, my idea was create model line and confirm how it works, different type of engine that shows a clickable and potential. And I spent a lot of money for this. But if I focus at just one device for one type of vehicle and just goes a one way, yeah, it may be some easier achieve certification clients and then try to transfer in another type of vehicle or segments and so on. But now I had model line and I have confirmation it works. I need just find right potential customer and right investor, and then we go to the moon.
No, that's perfect. Yeah. I mean, really, I mean, it's a device that can help so many different peoples in so many different markets. It's great to get it available to as many people as you can. So
Yes.
I'll be looking for it myself as a proud owner of only used old vehicles. So I'll be checking it out too. So as my kids will too. So this has been really great. I appreciate all the discussion and everything that we've had. So if listeners that are out there that are wanting to find out more, where can they find you? Either on LinkedIn, on email, your business, social media? Where should we point our listeners out there to find you?
Yes, we have LinkedIn account, YouTube channel where we provide actually video how we install and launch pilot project previously. Twitter and yes, just a mail. It's we can provide more information about our project.
Awesome. Okay, so thank you. We'll point all the listeners out there. You got to go find Serhii and FuelWell, and we'll also look forward to catching up with you in the future. I want to hear how this goes and progresses over the next few months. So this is pretty exciting. So thank you so much, Serhii, for being on the show. Yeah.
Thank you so much for the invite. I will pleasure share a little bit information about project. It's very necessary for me.
For sure. For a lot of people, I think it will be really nice. So thank you so much.
Thank you so
And
much.
thanks to all the listeners out there too for tuning in, and give us a shout and a thumbs up and applause for Serhii and what he's doing. So thank you.
Thank you so much.
And that brings us to the end of another episode of AI Chain Reaction. Thank you so much for tuning in and exploring the incredible world of AI and automation with us. We hope today's discussion sparked some new ideas and gave you valuable insights into how these technologies are shaping our future. Don't let the conversation stop here. What was your biggest takeaway from this episode? Let us know in the comments below. We love hearing from you. If you enjoyed this deep dive, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss an episode. For more resources and to learn how AI automation can transform your business, visit us at wintersaisolutions.com. Thanks again for being part of our community. Until next time, keep innovating and stay curious.